Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy BADGEPLUGYT, and today we're going to be talking about why my stretch shoots better than your stretch. Why my stretch shoots better than your sharpshooter. Why my stretch shoots better than any other build in the game. And why my other build, like my play sharp, can shoot better than your stretch. A lot of people have problems with shooting in 2K. It's one of the most common problems in the game. Besides IQ, I would say shooting is the biggest problem. Shooting is the #1 thing that you do in 2K, and unless you're a slasher or a post scorer or something, but even if you're a post scorer, you're still having to time your post hops, your post fades. Every single one of those you're going to have to time. And I've made a video on this before talking about problems that a lot of people have when it comes to shooting, and a lot of external problems that you probably didn't think you had to fix or had to change in order to become a better player and a better shooter. So the first thing that I want to talk about is constant movement. If you're just sitting there waiting for your teammate to pass the ball, then you're probably going to be giving up a lot of potential across the court. Now, a big thing you want to do is you want to play with chemistry, okay? If your teammate is a slasher, okay, you don't want to be standing in driving lanes, because then your teammate can very easily be exposed on the court. If you're in the middle of their lanes, they can either get the ball stolen from them because they got to run, in the opposite lane. They can be contested easier, they can be guarded easier, they can be double teamed easier when you know that they're going to go in and force. Help can come easier. A lot of things can come with standing in your teammate's way. A lot of teams run screens and stuff, and that's fine. When you run screens, yes, you should be next to your teammate setting them screens and stuff, but you have to learn how to pick and roll, how to pick and pop, and when to do those things. A very important part of shooting is actually doing different things. Like, you have to throw your teammate, your opposing team, different situations. You can't just be standing in the corner or standing at the three-point line and just hoping that your opponent is going to leave you open. That's not what's going to happen. You need to pick and pop, you need to pick and roll, you need to set a screen, you need to get an ankle breaker. It depends on what build you are, but a lot of them are very different, and your play style has to go with your build. Another very important one is you want to make sure you have good connection. If you can upgrade your connection, call your local internet company and see if you can upgrade your internet. Now, you might be a little kid, or you might be an adult, but if you're a kid and you really can't pay for more internet, or your parents can't, then that's the problem right there that you might have to fix. But ask your parents, hey, for Christmas, can we get a little bit of a better internet speed? But the main thing is you want to call your internet company or other companies around and see if they can offer better speeds. But one thing I do want to tell you guys is there is servers for 2K. I live in Tennessee, so the closest server to me is Virginia, and I still get lots of delay, lots of pauses when I'm shooting, and it's very annoying. So a lot of it, you really can't do anything about it. It's 2K, you can't help it. But what I say is, if you can do the most, then you're supposed to do the most. You got to do as much as you can. Another very important thing, and I know you guys are going to be just rolling your eyes, is jump shot boost. I'm sorry, but if you're not using jump shot boost, you really can't be mad that you're out there missing shots. Now, if you're going 1 for 5, do you really think that the jump shot boost is why you're going 1 for 5? Well, maybe. In a lot of situations, jump shot boost will help you tremendously. Now, I have a VC glitch out. You can get 15,000 VC in 20-30 minutes, and there's plenty of ways to earn VC in 2K, so there's really no excuse to be running around without jump shot boost, which is what I would call the most important boost in the game. Make sure you have jump shot boost on before you have on steals boost or block boost or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have on your jump shot boost and your teammate also has it on. Another very important thing is a monitor. You guys want to make sure that you're playing on a monitor. Now, you don't have to have a $500 monitor. Mine is about $200, and I got it about $50 off on Black Friday, and it helps out a lot. There's a lot less delay when you play on a monitor versus when you play on a TV. So if you guys are still playing on a TV, and the bigger the TV, usually the higher the delay is. So for Christmas, go to your mom, your dad, whoever, and say, hey, could you buy me this monitor right here? Maybe $100 monitor, $150 monitor, and then you will be fine with that. Another very important thing you want to make sure you do is you get your hotspots. A very important step you want to take in order order to get hot spots is to just not be messing around when you're in the park. You know, you don't want to get cold spots. If you get a cold spot, you are just really hurting your shooting percentage from that space. Now, I don't know if hot spots work in the park that you earn from my career, but I do know that when I played the Prelude on my new player, I came into the park, and before I even shot one shot in the park, I already had hot spots. Now, you can check and see if you have hot spots right under your player once you have the ball in a certain area. A little red dot will pop up, 4 dots, and then if you don't have any hot spots, they'll be white, and if you do have cold spots, they will be blue. So just if you're having problems getting hot spots, go to my career and then get those up. But yeah, that's it for the video today, guys. I really don't have a lot to talk about. I really hope that my sound is much better. Please let me know if my sound quality has improved from the last video. I hope that you all can enjoy your weekend. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new. Drop a like on the video if you haven't yet. Comment down below some tips and tricks for others to be better shooters and to be better players. And I'm out. Peace.